This is one of the saddest story I have ever heard today. A father banking her own daughter. And whenever her daughter want to talk, he will not threaten the girl that he's not going to pay her school fees. Even the mama, when they stay with him picking for us, you not even know say your husband they bank his own daughter. What kind of anyway, my people, let me not talk too much. I want to drop this video for you to hear the directly
since December
from the mother
2018,
of the girl.
her father has been
Her
sleeping with her.
husband due to his own picking.
He threatens to go her if she tells anybody. Threatens he will not pay her school fees. It got so bad that my daughter drank sniper. You all know what sniper is. Drank sniper to end her life, and nobody told me. Nobody told me. Even not for the uncle's wife in Abuja, and Igbo woman married to this family. That when my daughter opened up to her, she said, if people send me back to Jalingo, she was brought to Abuja after the side attempt. She said, if you send me back to Jalingo to go back to my father, I will kill my father and I will kill myself. I don't want to go back. I refuse to go back. So this woman kept asking her, what will make you want to kill your father and yourself? Please, I beg you, tell me. One day in the middle of the night, she tapped her. She said, Auntie, if I go and die, I don't tell you, I will not forgive myself in the grave. This is the reason. Since 2018, this is what I've been going through. My grandmother knows. My aunt knows. I've told them. But all they tell me is to keep quiet and bury it inside of me and never tell anybody. That it is my secret to carry to my grave. Let nobody ever hear of it. And I can't take it anymore. If you allow me go back, this is what will happen. This woman was in tears. And they called me. She said, I want you to hear from your daughter. There's something I've heard that I've not had peace. When I took the phone, I was like, what's going on? She said, Mommy, I need you to come to Nigeria as soon as possible. I need you to come. She was crying. She hung up. I called back. Please, can you tell me what's going on? She said, I don't know how I will tell you this, but this is what my father has been doing to me since 2018, and I am tired. I can't take it anymore. I need justice. I need someone to fight for me. And you're the only one who can fight for me, because these people don't consider me like one of their own. They don't treat me like one of their own. And she said, I curse the day you met my father. I curse the day you gave birth to me. And I curse the day I bore the name of this family. If you don't come, it's my body that you come and bury. The shock, I can't even explain what happened. I woke up in the hospital 3 hours later. Luckily, I had a neighbor that was around. My neighbor told me that they found me in a pool of blood, out of shock, and they took me to I woke up 3 hours later. Thank God I survived that shock and pulled myself together and rushed over to Nigeria to hear from my daughter firsthand. The things, how a father would put his mouth in her mouth and tell her if she doesn't do as told, he will break her neck. He will kill her. She will beg him, I am not your girlfriend, I am not your wife. You say you're my little wife. I'm not going inside, I'm only on the surface. He will spit on her, he use tissue, wipe her and take the tissue away.
Hold the line. Let's hear from the girl. Yes, my daughter. You go open mouth, talk clearly. You're going to talk clearly for the whole world to hear your own version of the story. And I want you to know that God in heaven is watching and listening. Promise me you will never lie in the course of this our conversation.
I promise never to lie.
You promise?
Yes, sir.
So tell me the story. Take your time.
Okay. In December 2018, during this period, my father called me into his room in Jalingo, my grandmother's house, that I should come and pick a hairstyle I would like to make for Christmas. I went there not thinking of anything because he's my father. I entered the room, he shut the door behind me. My mind didn't go anywhere because I wouldn't think of such a thing. I sat on the bed, we finished checking his phone for the pictures, and I've picked the hairstyle that I would like to make. Oh, we finished, not for him to start touching me in an unfatherly manner.
Where and where?
My breast, my bum, just touching me, trying to naked me, trying to remove my clothes. And I rejected him. I said, what is this? He told me that I should keep quiet, I should be still, I should be calm. If I reject him or I resist him, he is going to harm me. I should better remain calm and allow him to do what he wants to do with me, and I will leave and nobody will know about this. In the course of it, he told me that if anybody should hear about this thing that just happened now, he's going to kill me. He will kill me and nobody will have anything to ask him how it happened or what happened. He finished and I left. I left crying. It didn't mean anything to him. Christmas period. It went on. It was not like that day only. After that day, it became a continuous process. It is like an everyday thing, except I am on my period because I am in a boarding school. I go to school, I can't concentrate. I'm always thinking. I come back home, it's a continuous process. He doesn't allow me to rest except